The fair has something for everyone, but the Florida State Fair, now they're one of the best to ever do it. Before we kick off this review, my name is Chris and thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it if you hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. This way you'll stay up to date with more fun reviews uploaded weekly. Check out the highlights from the vlog and stay after to hear some of my thoughts. Let's go. Now, if you were expecting some footage of me being on rides, I'm sorry, but not this time around. As you can see, it was a beautiful sunny day, and I was just with my parents trying to show them a good time since they were out of town. We try to keep things simple, walk around, have some food, watch a few shows. But to be honest, I'm not using my parents as an excuse because I could be lame as shit sometimes when it comes to the rides. I don't mind a few of them, but some of them are just freaking crazy. I mean, mentally I can handle it, but my body says otherwise. Once I start feeling nauseous, I'm pretty much checked out at that point. The Florida State Fair has to be the biggest, if not one of the biggest fairs in the state. It's held once a year, and the first fair actually started in downtown Tampa back in 1904. Now in 1975, they officially moved to the Florida State Fairgrounds, which is just off Interstate 4 and close to the Hard Rock Casino. If you're from out of state and not familiar with Florida, this is pretty much right outside of Tampa and on the way to Orlando. Each year, the fairgrounds attracts over 1.5 million visitors, with people attending events such as concerts, competitions, trade shows, and expos. As you saw from my highlights, the Florida State Fair has unlimited options for food, entertainment, education, rides, animals, and products. I mentioned products because I'm sure you saw the footage of my dad in the expo hall looking at trucks. Yeah, people actually do go into these places to check stuff out. It's not all about rides and food now. But I'm not so sure about the fish because if it wasn't for my dad's interest, you probably wouldn't catch me checking out fish at the fair. And that's why I mentioned before that the fair does have something for everyone if you just take the time to plan and execute. If you do plan on attending the fair one of these years in the future, definitely do your research beforehand. I saw from the visitor's guide that they actually do have different days for certain options, such as Heroes Day, Seniors Day, Family Days, and $2 Tuesday. Each of these days will save you money on the cost of admission and rides. One of my must-play activities when I go to a fair is to play at least one round of basketball. One of my favorite foods at this fair in particular has to be that bacon-wrapped chicken on a stick, and I just had to have my parents try it, so if you're into that, definitely check it out. Since I went to the fair during the day, you already know the fair at nighttime is such a different vibe. So my plan was to do another review maybe next year, but at nighttime, and I promise I'll go on rides that time around. For now, here are my top 5 events from the fair. At number 5, I would have to say it was the Racing Pigs. And the reason this is my least favorite is because the show in particular is kind of underwhelming. I've been to a few of these in the past at other fairs, and I thought there were several different races, but for this one, you just kind of wait around for 20 minutes just for them to have a 30-second race. At number 4, I have the zoo where you get up close and personal with goats, ponies, zebras, llamas, and you can also feed the giraffe. For the number 3 spot, I have to give it to the circus. With the space and time they had per show, it was definitely a good time. Plus doing the whole show with music from the movie The Greatest Showman. Which makes me wonder, are all the circus performers really that inspired? And do they use this music in every show now? Number 2 is the Wall of Death bike show where stunt performers ride on a motorcycle at quick speed in a wooden cylinder that's 30 feet in diameter. This was definitely an intimate show where the guests are very close to the thrill and action. The top spot goes to Wet n Wild, which was an awesome stunt show with guys on jet skis and flyboard doing crazy tricks to rock and roll music. We were just walking around randomly when we happened to catch this show, and it was such an awesome experience. The Florida State Fair is truly a fun time, whether if you're with your family, friends, or even date night. Some fairs are smaller and some may have less rides, but the Florida State Fair has everything and more. I would say that this fair not only has the best, but most rides in general compared to others. It's only around 12 days out of the year, so definitely make time to check it out because I'm sure you'll have a great time as I did. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. And if you want to see more, just subscribe. If you want notifications for new uploads, hit that bell icon. Also, if you could share this video with your family and friends, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.